Well, you know, that's what you say the Quran says. Well, I'm not sure if I can believe that, though. That's the thing, see, because you know as well as I do, well, you should know that the Quran itself cannot be read. It's in an ancient language that's no longer spoken, right? I mean, that's the truth. You have to get these other two books to go with it that supposedly explain the Quran to you. In order to be able to read the Quran, you have to get it explained to you. And then the third set of books is reading the Quran as it is explained in the second book, according to them in the second book. And so you get your information from the third person. That's what you're reading there. Creates a nation of criminals. Right? This is one of them. Right? I mean, how else could it be? Because it's written in like Aramaic or something. It's an ancient language. No one speaks it. No one writes it. No one knows what it says. I don't understand how you people can sit here and say the Quran says this, that. If that's true, if your Quran, if you can read it and understand, and it actually says that, if it gives all that equality that you talk about, if it does provide for a woman to have the same rights as a man, then tell me, why are you treated unlike that in Islam? Why are you treated as third class citizens then in Islam? Because those imams tell you that the Quran says they're supposed to do this to you. Cover you up and make you can't drive and the whole thing, like they do in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I know all about Saudi and their religious police. And they're worse than most of those other countries, and they're supposed to be our ally, I guess. So I don't get it. But so I'm asking, I'm curious, what are you trying to say? Are you saying all the imams out there are wrong? Do you still believe in this Allah and all that? Or do you think that's really true? So you think that what they say about the Quran is true? Well, then that means that you worship Muhammad, who was a pedophile. No, it's in the Quran. I'm not saying that. I don't get that from the media. I'm 56. I knew this before I had a computer. Okay, so don't go there with that. This is not new news. Okay, it never was. Just like God itself, God they talk about in the Bible. Yeah, Mary was 12 years old when she had Jesus. What does that tell you? Right. All I'm saying is those books are pretty much just written by uh, egomaniacs who used this God belief, this stupid stitchishness of Stone Age and Iron Age, to convince them that there were miracles and gods and instead of just because well people back then didn't understand science anyway, so it was pretty easy to convince them that a man and a woman talked to a snake, and the snake convinced them to eat of a fruit and all that other corny crap that y'all believe. It's just nonsense. So I'm just wondering what's your point? Are you trying to tell the Muslim men stop treating us cruelly because the Quran doesn't really say to do that? Or are you trying to tell us that you actually don't get treated cruelly because the Quran says this? Because if that's what you're saying, that's a lie. I know better. I know better. Anybody has to cover up their women and makes up a story why, that's oppression. You don't want to wear a black robe covered from eyeball to toe in the middle of the desert. Nobody wants to do that. Come on, just so that's my question. I'm wondering if what's your point? See you later. This is Portland, so I'll be seeing you later. Okay.